Spanish lesson 34, the future perfect. How do we use... Spanish lesson 34, the future perfect. How do we form the future perfect? To form the future perfect, we combine the auxiliary verb haber with the past participle. In this case, haber is conjugated in the future tense.
Habré, habrás, habrá, habremos, habréis, habrán.
When do we use the future perfect? We use the future perfect to describe what will have happened in the future before a different action takes place or by a specific time. For example, we will have married before we have a baby. Remember that some past participles are irregular. Also remember that the past participle never changes form in the perfect tenses. Have a look at these examples.
Habré encontrado un trabajo antes de marzo.
I will have found a job before March.
Habrás terminado los estudios dentro de 5 años.
You will have finished your studies within 5 years. Negation in the future perfect. We never separate the auxiliary verb and the past participle. To make the sentence negative, add the word no before the conjugated form of haber.
No habré dormido.
I will not have slept.
No habrás acabado el libro.
You will not have finished the book. Object pronouns in the future perfect. Remember, we never separate the auxiliary verb and the past participle. Therefore, object pronouns are placed immediately before the auxiliary verb.
Ernesto nos habrá dado una orden.
Ernesto will have given an order to us. To make the sentence negative, the word no is placed before the indirect object pronoun, nos.
Ernesto no nos habrá dado ninguna orden.
Ernesto will not have given an order. How to form questions in the future perfect. This is how to form a question in the future perfect.
¿Habrán vuelto ya los hombres?
Will the men have come back? Here is the same question in the negative form. Notice how the auxiliary verb and the past participle are not separated.
¿No habrán vuelto ya los hombres?
Will the men not have already come back? Relative pronouns. ¿Quién? Revision. What is a relative pronoun? Remember that pronouns are words that refer to a noun. Relative pronouns are related to a noun that has previously been stated. The use of quién. The relative pronoun quién is only used in reference to people. It has a plural form, quiénes, but there is no masculine or feminine distinction. For example,
La mujer con quien fui al médico es mi madre.
the woman with whom I went to the doctor is my mother.
Quien trabaja mucho consigue un buen sueldo.
He who works hard earns a good salary. When replacing the direct object. When the relative pronoun refers to a person in the direct object position, either que or a quien can be used. Both are correct. Notice that the personal a is used with quien and is not used with que.
El hombre que vi en el restaurante habla 8 idiomas. El hombre a quien vi en el restaurante habla 8 idiomas.
The man whom I saw at the restaurant speaks 8 languages. The use of the relative pronoun after a preposition. When the relative pronoun occurs after a preposition and refers to a person, quien must be used. After a preposition, que is only used to refer to things.
El actor de quien te hablé protagoniza esta película.
The actor about whom I talked to you stars in this film. In English, although grammatically incorrect, sentences often end in a preposition. However, this never occurs in Spanish.
Él es el chico de quien está enamorada.
He is the boy she is in love with. He is the boy with whom she is in love.